Hey, so I just watched a documentary called Dark Girls, and the documentary has to do with colorism in the black community, especially against women. And it reminded me of a conversation with a friend of mine that I had about colorism within a variety of cultures. And she told me this story about traveling once and being unable to speak the dominant language in that place. And she asked someone where to find face wash in the store, or she was trying to explain it, maybe some pantomiming. And she was directed to the aisle of face whitening products. It's kind of an interesting contrast to my cultural perspective, or one of my perspectives. Um, because as someone with my color skin, you hear talk about bronzer and um, tanning lotions and tanning beds, and I think that's really interesting. And we could get into hypocrisy and racism and how um, certain traits on certain bodies are considered attractive and not on other bodies. But I just think it's a tragedy that so many people, in so many ways, especially women, are raised to believe that they are ugly, that certain qualities, many of which, I don't know, I find very attractive, are less beautiful than contrasting qualities. I just think, I don't know, as a young girl who was surely influenced by a lot of cultural factors, but not everything yet, maybe it hadn't totally all sunk in. Like, I just remember really envying physical qualities that were unlike mine. That there was just something interesting and beautiful about, I guess it's like a grass is always greener kind of thing. I don't know. I still do. I still really envy people who have like I have really thin hair and I love thick hair. I think it's so pretty. I love curly hair. I think it's so pretty. And um like you hear people with thick and curly hair kind of seeing the opposite. So, I don't know. I just want every young girl to know that for as many jerks out there that say mean things about your appearance, there are just as many people who think you are beautiful and desire your physical qualities. And yeah, I hope we can get to a point where we celebrate um, the diversity of types of beauty instead of all of us trying to seek out this cultural concept of beauty or this cultural standard of beauty that is often rooted in our flaws as a society. So, yeah, you should check out this documentary. It's called Dark Girls. I think it's a really interesting look at um, colorism and the effects of colorism, and I think we should all think about the ways that we resist and adhere to and promote unhelpful beauty standards, whether intentionally or unintentionally, because I think to a certain degree we are all complicit in promoting certain standards of beauty, even when it's just, when really you don't mean it to be what it is in the world. You're just saying, I just wish or I just wish so and so, or, who knows what we're saying. But the point is, we have beauty standards in our cultures that tend to exclude people and make people feel bad for silly, superficial, arbitrarily defined standards, and it's dumb. The idea that there's some sort of hierarchy of beauty is super dumb, and yeah, I don't know. Go watch that documentary. I thought it was cool. Um, yeah. Okay.